Well, there has been the discussions that you've been having with the Australian government regarding Digicel, the potential purchase of that. Obviously, it's not necessarily going to be the majority stake, but in terms of what kind of a number that would end up being in terms of the stake that you'd be holding, can you provide any kind of further clarity to investors? Because I know you don't, like I said, don't want to be the majority, but what number is Telstra looking for in that respect?
Yeah, and just to clarify, we did confirm to the market that we are looking at a possible acquisition of Digicel Pacific. The discussions are still ongoing, so there's not a lot I can say. What I can say, though, that we commented on this morning, in terms of the stake that we would look at acquiring, it would result in us consolidating the business. So it wouldn't be just a minority stake. It would be a consolidation and get restructured on a non-recourse basis. So there's not much more I can say. As I said, discussions are ongoing and incomplete at this stage, but we did confirm we are in discussions following an approach from the government.
Mm-hmm. Vic, I don't think it's a surprise to anyone who lives here in Australia that there are ongoing headwinds with regards to the NBN, the National Broadband Network. To what degree has the rollout of the NBN been way harder than anyone ever anticipated, and what does it mean for Telstra?
Yeah, it's a great question. It has been a lot of years now that we've been navigating the transition to the NBN. I think the first point would be it has taken a lot longer than originally anticipated. There were early delays, obviously, in NBN's rollout. More recently, it's been on track. Just in terms of where we're at as Telstra, we've now absorbed around 90% of the headwinds associated with the transition to the NBN, and we've got about now only 150,000 services remaining to transition. So we are substantially through that, and that's a really good place to be for us as we look to 22.
And of course, it affects everyone, right? To that point, how much amongst your competitors do you feel that the telco price wars have eased now, which on an ongoing basis could be beneficial for ARPU?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, it's a very competitive market here in Australia, both in the fixed broadband market and the mobile market. I think the dynamics we're seeing at the moment, undoubtedly, the NBN migration is largely done, so perhaps there's less focus on land grab as customers need to reconsider their fixed service. But to be honest, it is a super competitive market with really good value offers for customers, and obviously critical at the moment given connectivity's never been more important with lockdowns and various restrictions around Australia. So it remains a very competitive market.